Tutwamalotta.
Where are we?
Tomatoma distola, huhayaba suja revelator.
You're okay? Do you think you'll fit in there?
How did you find me?
Rico. Chitinga oto, sata uba.
We took our shuttle and came as fast as we could. And now that we got you, we can get out of here.
Thanks, both of you, but I'm not going anywhere.
Chichiwamake, titoki tabola needs.
ND is still under Jalen's control.
He was Jalen's enforcer long before we came into the picture.
And without him, you'd be locked up in some Imperial lab. And you'd be a prisoner on Kijimi. Yeah, we lost. But ND is the only one that can't walk away. Take this and stay out of sight. Hank, wanna plant some surprises?
Twamabola, dutodis.
You'll find him. Ram this in the restraining bolt. And ND5 is free.
And now you and I find the bridge.
What about the army of bucketheads surrounding us?
Get moving, scum!
Easy. Stay close to me.
What? No, you stick close to me. I've got the blaster. We can't look like we're lost. Where are the turbo lifts?
How am I supposed to know? I was never assigned to a Star Destroyer.
All clear in this sector.
So your plan's just to walk up to ND5 with the Freedom Spike?
It should strip that restraining bolt off, right?
Unless it malfunctions. Or you can't get close enough. What if he recognizes your walk?
I get blasted.
I talked to a trooper.
So glad we worked this out.
Now that was a battle.
Rhodian scum.
Very original.
This was supposed to be a combat deployment.
My platoon and I were once pinned down by artillery on Yakaru.
Trooper, where are you taking this prisoner?
Just, standard transfer, sir.
There's no transfer on the schedule. In fact, I don't even see a record of this prisoner.
Orders come straight from the top, sir.
I sincerely doubt that.
Look, I just do what I'm ordered. You want to cause a problem? Sure. Take it up with the ISB.
The ISB ordered this.
Oh yeah, you should contact them. I bet they'd love to hear why their prisoner's being held up. Maybe they'll poke around too, see what you're up to.
No need for that. Proceed, Trooper.
Copy that.
Nice job.
It's just like dealing with the Kanto police.
There's a control room.
Can you access the ship's terminal? We need to find ND5.
Sure. How are we going to clear it out?
I got it. Stay out of sight for a second.
Okay, the camera. Can you shut it down?
Okay, no one's watching.
There's still gonna be an officer in there.
Sure, I'll take care of them.
TK-454, where are you?
You were assigned escort duty, and the VIP's shuttle has already docked. You're going to give this ship a bad name.
Getting good at the stormtrooper thing. Kind of scary, actually.
Just bring up the ship's plans.
Accessing its data core.
Any way to hurry this up?
Okay. You're not going to like this.
Sliro? What is he doing here?
It says he's been called in for a conference.
How much you want to bet Jalen and ND5 are gonna be there? If I can get there in time, I can join his escort.
That is a terrible idea.
I'm a stormtrooper, Gadik. To Sliro, I'm invisible.
Unlocking the door. Get to that turbo lift before it leaves.
You've been relieved, Trooper.
What? I didn't hear anything.
Stop wasting my time. You've been relieved of your post. Now move.
Of course, sir. I'm leaving.
I've never seen such a disorganized ship. There's always how things are run.
Afraid so, sir.
Disgraceful. I despair for the state of the Imperial fleet. The gall, the sheer audacity of it. To think anyone would dare summon me from halfway across the Empire? This better be of paramount importance, or someone is going to suffer.
Yes, Director.
I'll escort you to the bridge, sir.
I know the way. I don't need menials to hold my hand.
Director Barsha, I understand there has been a security breach.
It's a personal matter.
Not when you've been so careless with critical Imperial intelligence. You have outlived your usefulness to the Emperor.
Jalen.
The Empire accepts your terms, Jalen Rex.
Nice cape. Let me guess, the fur was your idea.
Coordinates to the rebel base.
Set course for Akiva, friend.
The terms.
Lord Vader drives a hard bargain. In exchange for the Akivan rebels, and the return of some very sensitive information. You really haven't figured it out yet.
The terms, Jalen.
The Empire is giving me Zarek Besh. And you.
You told him.
That we're brothers? Felt like a detail.
You've no idea what you've done.
I know exactly what I've done. The Clone Wars were over. Our factories were set to build thousands of destroyers for the Imperial fleet. We would have been the richest family on Corellia.
I did what I had to do.
You accused us of plotting against the Emperor, and for what? A promotion? We had everything, Sliro.
You had everything. I was your father's mistake.
You had a place at the table.
I had scraps. And you never let me forget for 1 second that you were the favorite. I was the heir!
But we were family. Now, you owe me an empire. So I'm taking yours. You remember ND5?
Don't remember that scar on his chest.
Who you sent to hunt down and kill every last Barsha.
You always did.
I really thought I'd feel something.
So much for tipping the scales, huh? All this for some revenge on your brother?
Well, you should know, Kay. No one hurts you like family. If you're here for the Codex...
I'm here for Andy. And him, I guess.
You're kidding. Well then, come and get them.
Run!
Gadik, things went real bad. ND5 saw me, and now he's trying to kill me.
Okay, I'll find you the fastest way to the hangar.
No, I've still got this.
I won't get tired. I won't give up. Get away from me, Kay. Never stop running.
Only one way to go. I'm totally lost, Gadik.
You're close to engineering. Just follow the power conduits, and there will be a turbo lift ahead.
Okay, got it.
Kay, it's okay to leave. You had your shot.
As long as your spike works, I still got one more chance.
You should have listened to Rico. I gave you a clean slate. You could have started over.
You don't get it. I don't want to start over. I want my crew. Gadik, where am I?
According to the ship's plans, you're looking at the primary and secondary power cores for the deflector shields.
How much power are we talking? There's gotta be enough to stun a BX droid, right?
ND5's components are shielded, but it's enough to stop him at least.
Tell me how.
You need to cycle up both cores. They will trigger an emergency discharge through the central emitter. Understand?
So I turn on both cores, lure him to the middle, and it stuns him?
Close enough.
Whoa. Oh, whoa.
Okay, good for you for getting out of the escape pod. But you should have run. Now I can only hope ND5 doesn't finish the job before I get there.
There's the emitter. Looks like I need to set up the trap from the console. Nothing happened. Something's interfering with the cores. Kadik, I'm at the first core.
Fire it up. You want as much power as you can get.
I'm unlocking it. He's gonna survive, right?
He's a top-of-the-line battle droid, K, but he's an old one. No guarantees.
Ugh, locked out. Maybe I can switch on the cores using the manual controls. Somewhere safe, I hope.
What would his life be like without you?
That's pretty low, ND.
If you aren't concerned for your own life, think of Nick's.
Okay, first course up.
K, it's pointless. ND5 is my droid. He's always been mine.
You're wrong.
Am I? Doesn't look like it from here.
You're trying to overload the deflector cores. Why?
Just trying to scramble your sensors.
You're lying, Kay.
I'm just trying to save us both.
Kay, you shouldn't have come. You know I can't fight Jalen's orders.
Come on, Andy. I had to try.
Now your death will be on my conscience. This only ends one way. Jalen has won.
Andy, I know you don't want to do this.
What I want has not mattered for a long time.
You're still talking to me. That means you can fight it.
The bolt doesn't work that way, Kay. The bolt is absolute.
Okay, I can hear blaster fire, and that means you're close. And so is the end.
Where did you come from?
I am anticipating your next move. I cannot control it. I was created to hunt and destroy.
You're more than just a battle droid.
Kay, if you believe that, you're fooling yourself. I resented having to save your life.
Trying to kill me with honesty now?
I see now you are different, Kay. You deserve to survive. That will not happen if you keep doing what you are doing.
Too much interference. Gotta lure him to the middle.
Just a moment. I told you to run. Run, Kay. This isn't good. Don't do this. That's what you're thinking is escalating. I do not intend to let you go. Target. You should have left me.
fired up the second core.
Okay, I'm heading to the Empire.
Too much interference. Gotta lure him to the middle.
Hi, Nix. faster, Kay.
Okay, Andy. Here I am.
Why didn't you leave me?
Deke, I fired up the second core.
Kay, head for the airport.
Too much interference. Gotta lure him to the middle.
Run faster, Kay.
Okay, Andy. Here I am. You win. I won't fight anymore. But I know this isn't you. It's Jalen.
I told you to run.
I'm sorry, Kay.
Me too. Andy?
Kay! I didn't think you had it in you. They made those BX units tough. Blast her.
No.
Not bad. I'll take this.
You okay?
Never better.
Good. 'Cause I can't breathe in this thing.
I'm gonna thank you, Kay. But I'm not going to apologize. I did what I had to do.
I never asked, Asara.
Look, the Codex can save a lot of lives. You took on the most powerful force in the galaxy to save a friend. I'm just trying to save mine.
Next, push the button! Gadik, can you hear me?
Oh, Kay, you're alive.
I've got Asara and ND5 here, and we could really use that turbo lift.
Got it. There's one side ahead. I'm calling it for you.
There's the lift.
And there's the stormtroopers.
This is a target-rich environment.
Hello, Command. You copy? Over there.
Look out, Kay. Stormtroopers on the high ground.
Don't let up!
Guess I'm out of options. I'm not liking our chances either.
Those death troopers are getting real close.
Get on that lift, now!
Destroy them!
Yes, sir! For the Empire!
Acknowledged.
Keep moving! Understood.
The lift is here!
Sorry, we need to go.
Kay, ND5, Asad, I can't believe you pulled this off.
Yeah. Can we please just get out of here?
Sector clear.
They're not gonna run out of stormtroopers. We gotta go.
What was that?
There's too many of them. We gotta get back to the Trailblazer.
Never mind.
Okay, Anne. Anytime now.
She does not mess around.
Come on. ND, fire up the hyperdrive.
Kivo base, do you read?
Thais, Gobaste Huha.
Kivo base, respond. Daniel, you need to evacuate.
Hyperdrive's online. Ready to jump.
Sarah? You're breaking up. Say it
The
again.
Empire knows where you are. Can you hear me?
Diverting power to deflectors.
Deflectors? Are you serious?
Gigi Sabola Taklish?
Sarah, keep trying.
A distress beacon.
Calling in some favors. I hope.
I'm reading 3 battle squadrons of TIE fighters.
Okay. Time to see what this old ship's really made of.
Kivo base, do you read? We have a Star Destroyer moving into bombardment position. Daniel, can you hear me? Nothing is getting through.
Freighter, this is a restricted area. Leave EML 850. This is a restricted area. EML 850.
Why isn't this working? Try to boost the signal. Let's not be stealing power from the deflectors. Daniel! Kivo base! Do you read?
EML 850. You do not have clearance here. EML 850. This is restricted space. Turn EML 850. You are not authorized to be here. EML 850. This is restricted space. Turn back. EML 850. You are not authorized to be here. EML 850. This is restricted space. Turn EML 850. You are unauthorized to be EML 850. You are not. EML 850. You do not have clearance here. Turn down. EML 850.
I can't get through to the base. They gotta have a jammer that's blocking communications.
K, for the message to reach the rebels, you must destroy it.
I hear you.
Destroyed.
EML 850. You are not authorized to be in this space. EML 850. This is restricted space. EML 850. You are not authorized to be in this space. EML 850. You are in restricted space.
K, that Imperial cruiser is jamming our communications.
Let's take it out.
EML 850. You do not have clearance here. EML 850. This is restricted space. EML 850. You are unauthorized to be EML 850. You do not have clearance here. EML 850.
That's
You
the
are not
message,
authorized to be in this space.
I lost control. Why have I lost control?
We're locked in a tractor beam.
Sarah, acknowledge.
Daniel, did you get out?
You can say that.
Okay. Not bad.
But not enough.
What now?
Someone's answered the distress beacon.
Kusa.
Fighting next to rebels. I didn't see it in you.
We all make mistakes, right, Kira?
But that codex could be very valuable to the future of the Dawn. And this galaxy.
Word spreads fast. We got a deal.
Good. And tell the rebels to keep their distance. The Dawn protects their investments. That's you, Kay. Not them.
indicates ambilio klish tugamna. Songri. Jiventa stutmiki yuno.
How about we get moving before they change their minds?
Agreed.
The rebels are evacuating. But if that Star Destroyer opens fire on the factory, the damage to Mira will be catastrophic.
I hear you. We need to find a way to stop it. Can we even hurt that thing?
Not through those shields. Kay, you need to destroy the shield generators.
Okay, Denyon, tell me straight. Do we stand a chance against this thing?
There's always hope, Kay.
I'd say 80-20 Empire.
Oh, not bad odds.
EML 850. You're unauthorized to be...
Attention! EML 850. You are not EML 850. Your ship is not authorized to be in this area. Attention! This is restricted space. Leave the area at once. Attention! This is restricted...
Crimson Dawn ship. How does it feel to fight the Empire in the open?
Attention! This is restricted space. Leave the area at once.
EML 850. You're unauthorized.
EML 850. Your ship is not authorized to be in this area. Attention! This is restricted space. Leave the area at once. EML 850. Your ship is not authorized to be in this area. Attention! This is restricted space. Leave the area at...
EML 850. You do not have clearance.
EML 850. You have entered a restricted...
EML 850. You're unauthorized to be...
Hey, Crimson Dawn. Ever get tired of trying to plant spies in my unit? Rest assured, Rebel. We have agents throughout your organization.
Hello? How about someone helps me with these ties?
The shields are down. The reactor is vulnerable.
Got it. Signal our friends that we're starting our attack.
EML 850. You're unauthorized to be...
Trailblazer, you should learn to fight like Crimson Dawn.
Yeah? How would Kira do this?
If Lady Kira was in command, we would have won before the first shot was fired.
Attention, EML 850. You are not authorized to...
EML 850. You're unauthorized to be... EML 850. You do not have clearance here. EML 850. You're unauthorized to be here. Leave immediately.
EML 8...
Hey, Rebel. We share many of the same goals. But Lady Kira believes your methods are misguided. Don't let her fool you. We're not fighting the same fight.
That's for sure.
EML 850. You must leave immediately. EML 850. Your ship is not authorized to be in this area. Attention, this is restricted space. Leave the area at once.
EML 850. You are not...
Hey, Res. My first take on you was... mistaken.
I'm still waiting for that apology.
Picking up internal explosions. And a chain reaction in the Revelator's ion drives.
Never thought I'd see this.
Me neither.
Tagwa. Zunkuna Tonga. Boom.
Let's get out of here.
Look, I'm just saying. What I've pulled from the Codex, Jalen was right. We can't tip the scales against the Empire.
Oh, you're serious?
We got lucky.
Taking out the Star Destroyer for no money is lucky?
We could use you, Kay.
I think I'm done being used. Just be careful out there, Sarah.
What about you?
Banki Danko. Ventaminor luna de tabola, Chinuma. Titokitas legaton.
That's too bad. I think I got the job. Lots of droids and casinos.
Troy ubakava pagua.
And safes to blow to pieces.
Okay, Uganolea.
You two have fun. But I'll bail you out when you mess it up. I figure I owe you one.
So are you picking up their tab, or am I? You still want your room?
Just keep the lights on, Bram.
As long as you need.
Was wondering when you'd show up. Just here for my 20%. 10. But how about something better? I thought the Codex was lost in battle. To everyone else. I figure there's enough secrets in there for someone to start their own business. Just don't forget me when you rule the underworld. Could use a partner. Already got one. But hey, I'm easy enough to track down, right?
So, where do we go next?
Anywhere we want, Andy. The best slicer in the galaxy, caught for using March credits. Jalen Vrax was clever, wasn't he?
I see you read my file.
10 crews in 9 years. No home, no family, and absolutely no attachments. Except for one. You have any idea what this is?
Cheap bet at the father track?
A tracker. A strong one, too. Custom build. I'd say at least 10 years old. Whoever built this wanted to know exactly where their mark was at all times. Makes sense. You can't trust someone's always gonna be there. But that's what makes it matter when they are.
Not bad. For an Imperial.
I'd say this one needs a bit more time to think about what she's done. On me, Trooper.